Anyways.
Hello guys and welcome to the channel. My name is Josh and this is Mr. Cake Jelly. We are going to deliver great content.
No. That's not, no. You...
Thought we could just try something different.
Don't do that ever again.
I trekked through snow to get here.
Can't believe you fucking... Hi there guys, welcome... You've ruined it. Hold on. Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jake, you're here for another reaction, and today we are reacting to the next film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And Joshua, what film is that?
It's the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay, so what do you know about the Guardians of the Galaxy?
There's something called Groot, which I believe is a tree-like alien. Mm-hmm. It's got Chris Hemsworth.
Yep.
Chris Pratt.
There we go.
It. I was thinking Pratt.
Yeah.
The face was Pratt. The name I got wrong. And from what... I don't know too much about it, but it seems like it's a ragtag group of people that get thrown together and just create a team that I'm going to guess guard the galaxy.
That's wonderful. So far, you just know it's got something called Groot, that's a tree, and Chris Pratt's in it, and they're a ragtag bunch of people.
Yeah.
Together.
I forgot to bring Metal Gear Solid again.
Do you know what? I need to give you back your games anyway.
But just saying that, because putting a ragtag group of people like going around in a spaceship together, it just reminded me of the game Outer Worlds.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and I've got it.
That's why.
Right here.
Yeah.
That and Bioshock. I'll give you back Bioshock because I have on my thing. Anyway, so before we get any further straight, so that's it. You have no idea what this is about, anything to do with this, no?
Not really.
That's fantastic. Like I said, this one is directed by James Gunn, which you've seen one of his films, which is Suicide Squad, the one, obviously the second one, which you didn't think the best of, but I'm interested to see how you think it goes, how it fits into the MCU. This film was a shock for most people, because they didn't expect them to bring out something like this. So they were genuinely a bit shocked by this. So I'm interested to see your opinion on it. Is there anything you want to say before we jump in?
Yeah. So by complete coincidence, I just happened to be wearing another Christmas jumper, which is Star Wars. I watched one of our videos last night.
Which one was that?
I'm going to say Avengers.
Yeah.
And I made a few references to Star Wars.
Yeah.
In the last video we did, I was wearing a different Star Wars Christmas jumper.
Yeah.
I'm not some mad Star Wars fanboy. It is completely coincidental. Okay.
And you're saying it like that's bad.
No, I'm just like... I don't want to say something.
Alienating the audience. Did you think this would go down well?
I thought you'd be more receptive to let me have my moment.
Well, I thought you learned that in the first couple of minutes.
It was just
30 seconds.
It was a disclaimer.
So guys, if you like this video... Okay, right, you ready to jump in?
Yes.
Right, so guys, if you do like them, hopefully... What did you do?
Just here.
Sorry, the camera for our end completely froze. It might not have actually froze completely their end. But, okay guys, so we hope we enjoy this film. We hope he enjoys the films. We hope that you enjoy this reaction. And if you do, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, all that sort of stuff. But you're too fucking early.
I'll let you lead.
Thanks. Okay, but but other than that, guys, we'll see you on the other side. I fucking pointed the wrong way. Oh, you've thrown me off my mojo.
Fucking amateur out here.
Yeah.
What is this, amateur hour?
Mellow pop song. App description. Kid's been getting beaten up at home.
She's not doing it. That is probably one of the worst things I've said in a while. Not overall, just in a while.
Yeah, I was about to say you said a lot about it.
I've said a lot worse. Woo! Harshest Marvel opening in the wall, is it?
Yeah, it's quite dark. Not dark, just harsh.
Yeah. love that. That was a great transition. So it's just that they still haven't got the Marvel music, as in like for the opening sequence yet.
Yeah, I don't know what that music is. But
I'll let you know when it is. As in, this probably was the one for pre-Disney.
So now, I'm guessing that kid, Peter, would turn out to be Chris Pratt's character in the future.
Yeah, they said 26 years later, didn't it?
Yeah. So they've got two protagonists called Peter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Bradley Cooper's in it. As Rocket. I'm going to guess that's a bad guy. Oh, Karen Gillan.
Mm-hmm.
See right.
Yeah, put respect to that fucking name.
Voice note you something yesterday.
What did I say yesterday?
It just popped into my head. After I sent you that YouTube video, and
Yeah.
you sent me a voice note.
Oh, what? Can't tell you what I said. I ain't getting cancelled.
Star-Lord. Who?
Oh, that was a good move.
Look, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I forgot you're here.
I'm a daughter of Thanos, just like you.
Heard Thanos mentioned there.
Yep, and they're the daughters of Thanos.
Yeah.
Blue one is Karen Gillan.
Okay, I never would have got that.
Yeah, no.
The other was Zoe Saldana.
Saldana, yeah, Saldana. She's been blue and green before now.
Yeah. Yeah, she's an Avatar, wasn't she?
All of them in it. They call us criminals when he's assaulting us with that haircut. Where's your wife, old man?
Stan! Stan!
Stan!
You can do that every time.
Every time now.
Peter Quill. People call me Star-Lord.
Good shot.
Great shot.
Right.
It isn't Star Prince. Oh, sorry. Lord. Cool to have a code name. It's not that weird. Tara, raised from youth by a family led by Yondu Udon. What's a raccoon? Stupid.
Ain't no.
You know who you are.
Who is she?
What a specimen. Look at him.
Go to
It's Bautista.
Mm-hmm. Dave Bautista.
Look, this is like from a smoking hot Ray Jack girl. Now I know where sunrise.
Why would I put my finger on his throat?
Oh, no, it's a symbol. Heard of this? You've seen this, right? You know what that is. Yeah. Everyone knows.
No.
What I'm saying is,
I like your knife. I'm keeping it.
that was my favorite.
Then why stop the big guy?
I'm Vin Diesel!
You alienated my favorite daughter, Gamora.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honor our agreement.
Do you recognise the voice of Thanos?
No.
It's Josh Brolin.
We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna need to get into that. Well, supposedly these bald bodies find you attractive, so maybe you can work out some sort of trade.
You must be joking.
No, I really heard they find you attractive. So figure it out. You need my what?
Where did he come from?
Batista's everywhere, mate.
All available guards.
So Batista's part of the team as well.
Doesn't care.
Oh, I was just kidding about the leg. I just need these two things. What? No,
Nothing goes over my head. My reflexes are too fast. I would catch it.
They crumpled my pants up into a ball. That's rude.
Companion, what were you retrieving? You're an imbecile.
Out of black light.
Who plays Groot?
Who?
Groot.
Vin Diesel.
Oh.
Vin Diesel. The fucking guy's been getting probably millions from Marvel over the years, and all he says is, "I am Groot."
It's worth every penny.
He's so cute.
There's a legend about people like you. It's called Footloose. A great hero named Kevin Bacon teaches in.
The melody is pleasant. No! And I am not.
Can't promise when all this is over I'm not gonna kill every last one of you jerks.
See, that's exactly why none of you have any. Buddy, you're already trying to.
Infinity Stone. These stones, it seems, can only be brandished by beings of extraordinary strength. Observe.
Did you not see that there?
The Tesseract.
Yeah. And did you see what was next to it as well?
No.
Thor: The Dark World.
Yeah.
The red sort of sludge
Yeah.
that was there as well.
Okay.
He was also at the end of the of Thor: The Dark World. They brought the sludge, well, I'll call it for now, to him to look after.
Yeah.
These carriers.
These are the stones
Yeah.
that everyone's after. Or that Thanos is after.
Beautiful.
And I jizzed in my pants.
Yep.
Oh.
There goes Cosmo.
So is Tivan gonna give it to Ronan?
No,
Okay.
they just saw his intentions, I guess.
Oh, okay. Oh, Ronan's good.
Mm-hmm.
I doubt I'll remember killing you either.
That was fucking badass. It's a bit problematic.
I don't know what's going on here because I presumed these two are mainstays. What's happening? Is he freezing?
Caught the vacuum space.
He saved her.
Of course he fucking did.
Oh, boo! My wife and child are dead. Only two of us.
Free. Good old Dave.
Thanos is the most powerful being in the universe.
Not anymore.
Ooh.
Captain's got to teach stuff. Rocket, it's me. For God's sakes, we figured it out. We're fine.
Oh, hey, quit with
up. Bunch of jackasses standing in a circle.
This sort of peer pressure that forced me to buy a paddy cap when I didn't want a paddy cap.
I can't find my one. It's somewhere.
I lost mine within 12 hours.
Nice.
No, we don't. No, we don't need that guy's eye.
No, seriously, I need it. It's important.
What's Bautista's character called?
Drax the Destroyer.
Drax.
He's an a-hole, but he's not 100% a dick. I don't know that I believe anyone's 100% a dick.
The other police officer, what's he in? He's in a British TV program. Oh, I know who he is.
You got it. There you go. You got it. You got it.
He's the fucking flatmate in Shaun of the
Yeah.
Dead.
I was wondering if you were ever going to mention it. I was there thinking like
The whole time I've been trying to think, who is he? Who is
because
he?
I was sitting here going like, right, I definitely know that he knows that's
That's someone.
someone. So why wouldn't he say something? So I was waiting for you to say it, like, or you to be like, no, it's the guy from Shaun of the Dead. So he should have made it sooner because I've been there. So like, why is this prick? Oh shit, such
Yeah,
shit.
he's in Sign Celts as well.
Oh, he's in loads of things. And because obviously Chris Pratt came from what do you call it? Came from Parks and Recreation. That he's in the series when Chris Pratt loses weight. So I don't know whether he got like they both just happened to work on the same job and they were like, yeah, no, come over to this one, or Chris Pratt was like, yeah, no, I've got a guy who could play this role in this game. I'm not too certain, but yeah, no, he's he got a very distinctive voice. Alana like knew his voice, but he's in an episode of Archer. And Alana Trejo was like, I know that voice, that's him. And I was like, what are you on about? And it was him. Yeah.
For the record, I advised against trusting you here.
We're just like Kevin Bacon.
Funky door. Very
Very
door.
funky. Funkiest door in the world.
Pretty sure the answer is I am Groot.
And this green horse, you nobody talks to my friend.
Fucking hell, that's a
Yep.
weapon.
Yep.
I think while all that was going on, one of them would have just shot
So,
him.
yeah.
Well, they're literally just
Yep.
kamikaze.
I can't believe I'm taking orders from a hamster. Star-Lord. Finally.
Doing that great multi-location battle thing.
Yeah. There you said last film, yeah.
That was such
So
a great
good.
lick.
So good.
Screams were pitiful.
Whoa.
Rocket has no chill.
Oh no.
What? Groot, baby.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just seeing like sticks everywhere. Oh.
What do you you doing?
Hands off, me and you. Come on. Get back.
Just standing there watching.
Exactly. What do you think's going on in there?
All these explosions. Like, should we run away?
Take my hand, Peter.
Said it yourself, bitch.
Did he do the old switcheroo?
Yeah, Quill's probably good we didn't deliver him to his dad. That guy was a jackass.
Oh.
Pushed out the ore model.
You did. You got it.
What are they gonna kiss? But it's not the right one.
I thought you meant rocket and the fucking stick.
It's really Thanos I need to kill.
But what if I wanted more than the person who has it?
Still illegal.
That doesn't follow. No, I wanted more, sir. What are you laughing at?
I decide to remove his spine.
That's actually murder. One of the worst crimes of all.
It'd be funny if it was like 2 more cassettes or something and he's been listening to the same 10 songs for 20 years.
You have been on the fucking money this time round. You've guessed so well this film.
Yay!
Bit of both.
This has been the handiest button in my entire life.
Yeah, but don't we want the credits? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They didn't do that for the other ones.
Nah. I think it might be because it was a mid one. A mid credits, maybe a point. I'm not too certain.
What do you let it lick you like that for? Gross. Your bird's going down.
What does Howard the Duck get his own thing? See, at the end it's like Howard the Duck created blah blah blah.
So Howard the Duck is I think it was Marvel's first like sort of film or something like that. I'm fairly certain it was. Yeah. Have a look here.
First of all, it's like, alright, it actually says Howard.
Yeah.
It's like it's talking, so I was like, okay, this duck must appear somewhere.
Howard the fuck up. Believe it or not, the first Marvel movie to ever hit the theaters was a notorious disaster. Howard the Duck.
Wow.
Yeah, there you go. You got a goofy face on you.
It's my face.
Oh, sorry. And that, guys, was our reaction to Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. Joshua, what did you think?
That was brilliant.
That was so good.
That was wicked.
That was so good. Sorry, we've started drinking.
Cheers to the Guardians.
Yeah, it was so good. I knew you would fucking like it. There was only that little worry because of what do you call it? Of what you said about fucking Suicide Squad, because it was on all the different characters. There's a different film. It's got a different vibe to it.
That was so much better than Suicide Squad. Suicide
Squad
was shit.
There's a reason why I think people rate this film so highly. Would you like to drink from the bottle? There we go. Yeah. Yeah, and like honestly, people definitely put it in their top 5.
Nothing in there.
There is.
It's not anymore. There was.
Oh.
There was a dribble.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I was giving you the dribble. Yeah, that's why there's people rate it so highly. I think it's because it was different. It came out at a different time, but it was written by James Gunn, and the first time I realized it was called Nicholas something or Nicole something, but yeah, it was completely different for this universe to have, where obviously you had like Thor where you went into space, but it was like medieval and like sort of shit. It's like like it's all sort of real. Whereas this then it was just showing the abstract randomness of the universe, and I thought and I think it was absolutely great. So yeah, what?
No, I just
it was so good. It was so funny. Great characters as well.
It's my favourite film so far.
I knew it would be. I fucking knew it. I knew it would be. I knew that.
Fuck you, Perry.
It's so good. They had the right, like, James Gunn is so good, and I've said this a bunch of times, at finding the right level of heartbreaking moments where I cried a couple of times during watching this, and then also then finding such good humor and action sequences.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and I think that the CGI in this was not bad at all, considering you had a fucking tree and a raccoon talking through it. So yeah, no, that's I'm glad that you actually thoroughly enjoyed it. Everyone did. That's why everyone was shocked by it. It came out, people think it was going to hit like a low, not low. It wasn't going to do as good. Reviews were mad for it, and then it actually I think broke the Marvel records. No, it didn't. No. Avengers did that, but it did much better than they expected.
Yeah.
So yeah, no. What do you think of the actual sort of like the storyline of it all, in a sense that it is just like you've seen it all the time, don't you? Ragtag group of people just get together and for the good of humanity, the galaxy this time around. What do you think?
I thought it was very well put together. I like how different pieces are slowly all coming together. Like, we've seen Thanos before in an end credit sequence, I think.
Yeah, of Avengers, yeah.
And now it's sort of like he's sort of like the Emperor from Star Wars. Not a Star Wars fanboy, but he is, like,
just accept that you might be.
He's the big bad.
Yeah.
And you could just sense that something big has come in.
Yeah.
The idea is clearer now that there's these stones out there that's like big. They're like the rings of power.
Yeah.
But then this was
just make it clear, he's not a Lord of the Rings nerd either. He's definitely a Lord of the Rings nerd.
Like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, you do. Go ahead, Karen.
Yeah. Just put me off my game, man.
So you're getting all the pieces brought together, like.
Yeah, so you can just see like a jigsaw taking shape. Sorry. Yeah. I can't see. I know they do get integrated into like the main sort of Avengers films as it gets closer to the end. At the moment, I can't see how that will happen. I know there's a Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. No idea what it's about. But yeah, it was really fun. I thought all the characters complemented each other in their own way. They grew as a group, which was nice. It like, start off as hating each other. They're only in it for the money.
Yeah.
Or like personal reasons. And then, friendship blossoms.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And they become family.
Yes, exactly. Having Vin Diesel there as well. Family. It just makes sense. But no, I agree, because that's I've forgotten. Well, no, I haven't forgotten. I knew how Drax's character arc is, like how he becomes. I love his character. He cracks me up. I think he's brilliant. He can be badass at points as well. But how he starts off he's a very literal person. The whole thing to do with like my reflexes are cut so.
Nothing goes
over my head. Yeah, it's my reflexes so fast I catch it. Yeah, it's just brilliant lines like that. It's fantastic. And then it's like. He has moments, but then his arc in the story progresses as well. But his arc in the story, and all their arcs like progress so much that it's where they start from here going forward by the end of Phase 3, you'll the end of like the Infinity War saga, you'll see the Infinity Saga, sorry, not Infinity War saga. But yeah, no, it's it is like a whole sort of thing that they've just sort of put together. I could tell you because before obviously we had the Avengers do their thing, and then we saw Thanos. And this one was where it was sort of like we need to make a bridge now from Thanos and out here to where it's going to affect the Avengers or this universe. Yeah. And that's where you were able to see, oh shit, even though they've brought in Thor the Dark World and Tesseract and stuff like that, look at that there. It's still now, it's like there's 3 fucking stones we see there now.
Yeah.
So like how like it just sort of like pulls it sort of makes that bridge.
Yeah, and I liked how none of these guys were superheroes.
No, they're their own arseholes in their own right.
Yeah. They were just there, like put together at the wrong time or right time. But yeah, none of them were superheroes. They had nothing. I suppose Groot kind of.
Yeah, but he was just a big old tree, wasn't he? Like,
yeah,
he was just going about his day. But he was the nicest one who gave that little girl a flower.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, yeah, I think he just grew a friendship, a kinship with Rocket, and then was like, right, I'm with you. But yeah, no, it's
I did like how Rocket could understand him.
Yeah,
it was like it was like Chewie and Han Solo.
Yeah, exactly. That's what, and he's a huge Star Wars fan as well, James Gunn.
Yeah.
So he yeah. So I'd imagine when he did that, he was like, yeah, I want it just like this.
Yeah.
Big oaf and then smaller sort of like comedic guy.
Yeah.
But
and I did really like it was just the little things about Groot. It was not little, it played a big part, but just like when they're like, okay, and the last thing we need to do is you just see at the back.
He just cried. Oh, fucking! What did you think of Rocket? Like asking for people's sort of fucking leg and eye and stuff.
That was jokes.
So good.
Okay, here's the leg. Oh, you actually got that.
It's actually the one about it's the bit that just after everything's kicking off, and he just goes back to him. He's like, "You want my what?" And then that's it. It just cuts. Oh, it's Rocket Raccoon. He's fucking. Yeah, Bradley. Honestly, apparently Bradley Cooper, when he first came into it, he did a completely different voice, and he just came in. This is how I thought I was going to do it, and I can't remember what voice he was going to do it as. I think he made it more monstrous, or something. And then James Gunn was like, "Oh, I wasn't really thinking that. Could you just go like, this sound like you walk in here?" He was like, just sound like that, and he ended up just going with that accent. But yeah, completely sort of different. But fucking. Yeah, great voice actor for me, and the writing for Rocket was absolutely great. They were just make him a bit of a shithead whilst also being a genius. Like, oh yeah, it was so good. What do you think of Gamora, Zoe Saldana?
She was good. So from just seeing like trailers, or like posters for any of the films. Like, I recognised that she was one of the Guardians.
Yeah.
So I knew even from the initial, like...
That you were going to watch this, you knew that.
I knew even when she's gone out to, like, kill Quill.
Yeah.
Like, they're going to end up on the same team at some point.
Yeah.
So that wasn't, like, unexpected. So when she said, I'm actually here with, like, ulterior motives, I'm going to betray Ronan, like, I did... But if I saw it without knowing the trailers, then I would have thought she's lying.
Yeah. But because you had seen it, you're like, oh yeah, that makes a bit more sense, and that's why she would have done it. Yeah.
What did you think the first time you saw it? Like when she said, I want to kill Ronan.
I honestly thought she was doing it when I first watched it. I thought she was doing it so then she could join Thanos again. Yeah, that's what I thought. I never thought she was actually going to be safe.
Yeah, so you didn't think she'd be a good...
Yeah, no. I thought she would still go back to Thanos, but I like how she made a point here that Ronan, they didn't like Ronan, and she didn't like her father either. Yeah. Well, not her father, sorry, her adopted father. I thought for a while, and then it was like, oh shit, they actually have a bit of a connection here. Like, yeah, and I know you love a little romance between superheroes.
I love when he went in for the kiss, and she's like, he's like, what'd you say about pelvic?
Yeah, so you and your pelvic sorcery.
That was it, pelvic sorcery.
That bit there, even when he's like trying to keep it in a romantic moment, she was like, "It's got a good be shouting over in his face." No, yeah, there's yeah, so they're. Yeah, I knew you'd enjoy that out of it as well. I knew you'd enjoy Rocket. Everyone loves Groot. And Drax, yeah, he's just so literal and stupid, but he's great. So,
and also remembered one other thing. So, when this came out in the cinemas, I must have seen a trailer at some point.
Yeah,
because you just do, don't you? That sequence where they're in prison and it's sort of the mugshot sequence.
That
was in the trailers.
Yeah, that was in the trailers. That was in the trailers, and what was also in there, And that's why I think blew my mind was the bit, you know, when they're in prison and it shows. I think it might have done the oh yeah bit, but then it's mainly just Groot and Rocket going around shooting and screaming. I remember seeing like, I've got to see this film. I've got to see this film.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, that was in the trailer. That the lineup was. What a bunch of a-holes. I remember that one. That was in the trailer as well.
The film was just so much fun.
So yeah, honestly,
it wasn't. What is it? The film did not take itself seriously at all.
No, that was what was great about. And even when what's good about it is that when you eventually will see them interact with other people in not their movies, is that what they do well is that they ask James, because James Gunn is at the helm of this thing to do with the Guardians. He's the one that they've trusted him to write, to direct. He's friends with Feige, and Feige trusts him, so he trusts Feige, that sort of thing.
He wants him to write the theme tune.
Sing theme tune, yeah. That's what they. So they've got that good race. So they know those are his people. So when it comes to them writing those characters, like when they do for the other films they have appeared in, they've asked them to come along and be like, how would you write this scene? How would they react to this? And like he sort of had to helped out with those ones. So yeah, he's a genius. It was they didn't take it seriously, but when they have to take it seriously in those other films, they have to, but they still have that element of Guardians. So when it turns up, so you'll see that. But yeah, it doesn't take this even the bit I love the bit as well. It's like with the bit when he's like hand over the orb and he goes to put it and he just fucking drops it and he grabs it like there you go. Nothing happened.
It's like it made a point of them not being superheroes.
Yeah. It wanted to show you that not everything has to be like listen, I know that not all the superhero, especially Iron Man, he's flawed, but he still considers himself a superhero. These guys are literally just sort of we're not superheroes. We're protecting people, but we'd like some credit out of it as well.
Yeah.
But they made it completely there. They made it different. That was great.
And I like the way they worked in Ronan sarcastically, these are your guardians of the galaxy.
yeah. Drop the name in there, and it wouldn't be one of those ones where if they drop the name in, he's in it. It was okay, yeah, that's how they got it. But what do you think of the dance off?
That was brilliant.
It's so good.
It's brilliant.
With everything mentioned about Footloose and everything, to then have the whole sort of dance off. Yeah, I did not expect it. Even now, I'll just sort of randomly be like, "Ooh, child," things. I'll just find myself doing that. Fucking.
As well as that, big fan of music from previous years, 80s, 90s.
How
70s.
good is that soundtrack?
The soundtrack was brilliant.
Unreal.
I love a movie where it just fits in good songs.
Yeah, and it's not just sort of
good songs throughout.
Yeah, and it's not put in there to be sort of they're just using this song. James Gunn, he's when he's put all this music in, he's purposely gone what music I think fits this scene. He's not doing it, let's put in smash it after smash it after smash it, because
no.
That even the younger generation, we know these songs, we're oh yeah, because our parents listened to them, yeah, and we're that's a great song, and sometimes we do know, but yeah, he hasn't just forced it in, just be there we go. That's what he does with all his films. When he does them, he has his own sort of soundtrack bit where he'll then work on it, what do I want there, and then if he can get that to fit right, he's very good with that.
Yeah, there was a song, I can't remember what you were singing along to it, but I don't think I didn't recognise the song.
Oh, was it Hooked on a Feeling? Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
You didn't recognise that one?
No.
You're in love. Trust me, there's songs I knew that one, I think, but there is songs that was in this film. I think Cherry Bomb I didn't know before this film. You know the bit when they're all walking down the shed and it's going cherry bomb. No, you know the bit when they're all walking down the ship, getting ready and in their clothes and stuff. That one I don't think I've been in another film since, and there's a couple from the second one as well that I know. But then you'll become a bit honest to God when you end up going in about a week, or when you leave tonight, or when you end up going home, you'll go to yourself, let me listen to that soundtrack on Spotify.
I'm not going home.
Oh, he's staying here. He's
big double bed behind.
Big fucking hell. That's sorry. Sorry, I forgot that you're on small.
Don't need to. They don't need to know.
They don't need to know. Yeah. You have to know that you live under the stairs like Harry Potter.
I wish I lived under the stairs.
Prime real estate.
Yeah, trust me.
Yeah. So, what do you think of Ronan as the baddie then? Did you think he had a good level of villainry?
Yeah, there was always the sense, because we seen
Thanos.
Yeah, we saw Thanos at an end credit sequence, so there was always the sense that even him saying, "I'm going to destroy this place and then I'm going to destroy you."
Yeah.
Like, not he wasn't built up that much. Thanos was clearly
Yeah.
overriding villain.
Yeah, of course, he's there in the background. Yeah.
So I think that took away from him a bit.
Yeah.
The whole what he's got against the Nova people, I don't think there was enough said about that.
No, there wasn't. It was very much like a, this is a thing. Just ride with it.
Yeah. So it's like they just created it to give him a purpose.
Yeah. The reason why you'd want to take out Xander.
But the real reason he's in it is to, I think, to show that Thanos is the bigger badder.
Yeah. Well, I think he's just asked him to get the
stone.
The stone, just, and then he'll help him to take out, because that's what Thanos does.
Yeah.
I think that they had decent bits where, obviously, when it came to taking on Drax, when he literally he didn't even really notice it, and then later on when he takes the stone, does it? There's those little moments there, and then he was like, Drax, I remembered your daughter. They died pitifully. So he was like, oh shit, yeah. And then obviously it was gave you little moments of what could have been a better villain, but I think that the better characters outshine the villain, because it gave all, was it, I can't count now. So was it 5 characters from the Guardians. Gave it all 5 characters of the Guardians. They then gave you a good quality Yondu when he's had the chance. So they brought them in. They even brought in like characters like the collectors, but they've mainly focused on those 5, and they've been able to give them so much good screen time that you can forgive having a not like a villain that's like shining through.
Yeah, and also like at the key moments he just wasn't decisive enough. I feel like I'm analysing a football match. Gary Neville here.
Yeah.
But it's
supposed to be a villain. It's your job. Break a few legs to make me feel better.
And when Chris Pratt, Peter Quill, Star-Lord, when he starts dancing right in front of him, and he's just there befuddled, and it's like, you just let this guy ruin your big speech.
Just kill him. But also, you remember that he's probably from like never seen dancing before, and even as imagine someone so randomly during your big speech just start singing and dancing, it would throw you off a little bit. Like, what? And then, but as soon as then he was like, sort of like, gave it a little moment, he was like, all right, I'm going to fucking kill you now.
Big game players don't get distracted.
No, of course not. But he also thought to himself, oh, well, I'm still going to kill him. You can have this little moment. What's going to happen? He didn't expect them all. What do you think of that bit with them all holding each other, like being able to kill him? Whilst everyone on the outside was like, what the fuck's going on in there?
In the big moments, big teams deliver.
They do.
You look at England versus France.
No, the viewers.
You might have French viewers.
I was about to speak French and I forgot everything apart from like
you look at Giroud, you look at Harry Kane, big game player, Butler.
No one listens past this point anyway. It's fine.
I've seen the viewing figures.
It's not good. I'm just doing this for me. This. What you got to know, but it's more to do with so when it came to, did you hear what they said about? Obviously, you must have heard about how his biological
someone I don't.
It's something from his so something. It's not something.
He's half something
else, and that's been why
it
was
made sense when they were like, oh, it's a good job we didn't like deliver him to his dad.
Yeah. So they basically tied up a bow real quick there to be like sort of like, because it was always like, why did they take him in the first place? And then how? And even watching it, you're like, how is he doing this? Like, it isn't explained why. It's not like the power of love that's done it, although that's helped channel it. It's the reason why he was able to hold on to it was because of what was it I was in him, and then obviously with the whole thing to do with like, good thing we didn't bring it to his dad.
Yeah.
But it's it was sort of like giving that like thing there, because I won't say anything, but at this point when I was like, oh right, and I was like, I know nothing about what this means though. So it's like it's a nice sort of thing to go into.
I'm going to guess it's going to play a much bigger role. I don't know. I feel like his dad's going to come up at some point.
Oh yeah. Well, you'd imagine so, wouldn't you? I mean,
would you?
Who knows? I ain't giving shit away.
can Google it like I did last.
No, just, you fucking asshole! Don't do that again. He basically was like, "Oh, what's the next film after the Guardians?" I was like, "Oh, it's the Avengers film." And he was like, "Oh, what's it?" And I was like, don't want to tell you in case anything does come up. It didn't. I had a feeling that maybe, but I didn't want to say it just in case. And he was like, "Okay." I was like, "Can you not? You're right if you don't tell you, please." And he was like, "Yeah, sure." Well, 5 minutes later, he was like, I googled it. And I was like, "Why?" And he was like, "I don't know." There was no reason. I was like, "But why?" And he was like, "I just did. It's Age of Ultron. I know that now."
Yeah, literally.
And I was like, "Oh, God, what did I do?" He was like, "Oh." So that's the next film, Joshua.
I was at work and just all I was thinking was, what is the next Avengers film?
But why could you not just let it be a surprise?
Yeah, you know.
Bastard.
Some surprises are good, some aren't good.
Well, here's the thing:
Big pigs. That's not a good surprise.
I haven't been disappointed by one. And then I go, guys, we're going to leave that there. So I think, yeah. So overall, this is definitely your number one so far.
Yeah.
So if I recall correctly, it goes for you this, and then is it still Thor?
Yeah, I mean, I know we only did this a few days ago now.
Yeah.
I can't even remember what order I put them in. I know
Well,
Thor was my favourite before.
Yeah. So Thor was your favourite before, and I know Thor: The Dark World it is in there. So did you think that Captain America, the Winter Soldier, is that above Thor?
No, it was above Avengers.
Avengers
I don't know
Assemble?
the order for the rest.
No, that's fine. I know your order. So I'm trying to work out your tops. So does it go Guardians, Thor,
Yeah.
Captain America, Avengers,
Yeah.
and then I think below that is Iron Man 2
Yeah.
or 3. Okay, anyway, we'll do when we get to the end of Phase 2.
The first Captain America was.
Oh, we know that. Don't worry, buddy. Don't want to happen again. Yet. Trying to think if there is anything that's god awful coming up, and I don't think there is anything.
What I'm gonna say is when we watched that one.
Did you consider not doing it again? This?
No, just more prosecco.
Oh, more prosecco. Oh yeah, we need to get more wine. Anyway, okay.
I'm gonna get well suspicious when I walk in. There's like 4 bottles of prosecco.
Numb the pain. Numb the fucking pain. You brought 2 of them as well, so I thought that's not enough. I got another 2.
When today?
No, when we had to do Thor: The Dark World, you rocked up with 2 bottles, and I was like, I knew you were bringing it, so I was like, right, cool. And I brought 2 myself because I knew we needed it. That was a bad day. No, that was a great day. Sorry, great day. But other than that, we're actually going to leave it there because we need to get more wine, and we're actually going to do another recording, but we're going to change our clothes a little bit and the scenery so it doesn't look like we've just jumped straight into it. So if you've stayed this far, well done. You're in on the joke as well. Why'd you look me up and down there? I saw it in this fucking screen.
Yeah, I just didn't think we were going to mention it. But...
No. But this is a treat. This is like the Easter egg. This is the end of the credits for them, so they know what's coming.
Okay. Yeah, no, okay.
Okay, there we go. All right, guys, we're going to leave it there. So if you like this video, please like the video. Comment down below what you thought of this film when you first saw it. Who's your favorite? Do you know who your favorite Guardian is? Would you say?
Oh,
if you had to pick,
it's difficult. That's
it's difficult. Do it.
It's not Zoe.
Gamora.
It's probably Star-Lord.
So instead, fair enough. That's absolutely fair enough. So comment down what your favorite character, if you do have one. What do you think your favorite moment of this was? All that sort of stuff. That would be great. If you like these types of video, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Get a notification every time I upload. Bunch of other videos around here with me and him reacting to these Marvel films. Me reacting to my own stuff. Got my little brother reacting to things as well with me. So have a look. See if anything takes your fancy. But other than that, guys, you ready? We'll see you out there.
Bye.
Oh, fucking motherfucker.
I don't know what my line is.
Just be pretty and shut your mouth.